Coffee's too hot to drink, so I'm just gonna jump in.
Yugi boy, Yugi boy.
Oh,
Yugi
hello,
boy.
Oak. Thank you for the sub. How you doing? Yeah, I got a Yu-Gi-Oh jump scare. Oh, there's a ad break, but I think that doesn't affect you. It's been a bit. Sorry, I haven't been in streams. Oh no, no problem. Life is particularly busy right now for you, I bet. So yeah, I just do my thing whenever you have time. Welcome to stop by. Yeah, all I've been doing recently is working on comic. What have you been up to? Not even that. I'm normally just scrolling through YouTube shorts. That's a trap in and of itself. But yeah, it can get you. I have big news. I broke up with Opal and ended up with a new girl named Ava. Is that the same ones you were going in, going between? I guess like last time we spoke. Hopefully the breakup wasn't bad, but yeah. No, it's not her, but Ava's in person. Oh, well, that's better. Yeah, that's actually good. I would, I would. I'm not a fan of online relationships, but sometimes I don't say anything because it's maybe an old-fashioned take. But yeah, it's good that it's in person. Breakup wasn't bad for me, but Opal is falling apart. Going according to her friend. Oh, that sucks. Hopefully she'll recover. His friend. Okay. Hopefully you don't feel bad about it. It's not really something for you to um deal with, I guess. Yeah, the bots on Kick are extra large. Kind of, because I fell out of love and then broke up with it. When you say out of love, what do you mean? You mean like just wasn't interested in them as like a person, or like different directions in life or whatever? Hello, Mr. Scribbles. How you doing? Ooga Beluga. Yeah. I mean, I'm no longer. I mean, I'm no longer in love with them. I still care about them and love them as a friend, but I don't love them anymore. Okay. Um. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't feel guilty in that case for anything. You're good? That's good to hear. I'm good as well. Uh, I'm working on my graphic novel. I want to have this page ready. I was gonna publish it as a web comic first, so I have to kind of like chop up the pages and get them ready to go. But I went to the website and it shows me a couple things and tips and stuff like that. So I don't know if I want to release it right away because, for example, the page count isn't high enough. Either way, that's something for me to think about before I actually do that. Um, and I'm drinking a coffee, so hopefully, despite sounding tired right now, I'll get back some energy in a bit. Looks good so far. Yeah. Um, here's the it's small. Here's the first 3 pages that I have. So when you translate this into a webcomic, it basically breaks down to 2 to 3 pages of a webcomic per page of a traditional comic. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, between 6 and 9 pages, I guess, of a webcomic. I would say more like 7 actually, and then this one will be 8, 9. But people pleaser, of course, I'm going to feel guilty if someone near me that I don't despise is going through something. Well, hopefully not too guilty. But how do you define love? Because that might be important for you to figure out going into further relationships, making commitments to people, you know? I can tell you how I define it, but I want to know how you define it. I stayed with people for a month after I fell out of love with them because I didn't want to break their heart. But I don't know exactly how to describe how I define love. Mm. Well, it's important to figure out what you mean by that because when you say you love someone, you need to know what you mean. and then it prevents you from hurting people in the future. Oh, I know what I mean when I say it. I just don't know how to translate it into words on a screen. Hmm. 1 second, I'm hearing noises. Hmm. Never mind. I think that's just the house creaking. Yeah. Well, anyways. What were we talking? Oh yeah. How I would define it would probably be something like conceptually almost synonymous to sacrifice. It's a choice rather than a fleeting feeling. It's not like happiness. It's like a state that you choose to commit to. Like there's a saying, love them not for who they are, love them for it is who you are. Or there's like, um, the idea that love can't be selfish. Oh, okay, Shakespeare. Alright.
Care package on the way.
Care package. Oh, let me take a sip of my coffee. Hopefully, it's not still too hot to drink. This will give me energy. It's perfect. No, I sentenced you to burning your mouth with the coffee. Mm. About 5 minutes late for that. I like it at that temperature. Right before it's too much to drink. Like if you were to take a full mouthful, you'd probably burn your mouth, but um, it's fine if it's just like the tip of your tongue. Oh shit, my thing is at 666 points. I don't have a redeem for that. I used to have one, but I think I changed it. Well, then anyone over 666 could edit. Yeah, it was just too bad they don't have like. Well, I guess there's no point for them to do it like that. It's probably like too rare of an instance. So this is the outhouse. I'm quickly gonna finish it here like this because this part down here is probably gonna get covered up anyways. I need this sort of brush. Also, I've been streaming recently and I reached 600 subs. Damn, good job. Close to 700. I think I'm close to 200. But yeah, I guess I should put out more like videos and well, I've been putting out shorts recently, and that helped a little bit. But I'll put out videos, and that'll probably help me more. But yeah, good job. Almost 1,000. Damn. It went from close to 500 to almost 700 in 3 days. Damn, you hit the algorithm there. That's the biggest thing though. For people to be able to like see your content on any social media, not just YouTube. Uh, that's the biggest gatekeeping for growth is discoverability. So whatever you did, I don't know if you remember what you did specifically, or if you did anything differently at all. But I guess that would be your key to grow faster. The algorithm liked whatever that was that you did. I think I drew the haters by naming it differently. I started naming it "Tis a Furry Life" instead of "Chill Furry Theory" and live stream, because about 90 to 100 average concurrents were haters. Damn, are you unbothered by it? Um, like like it doesn't interrupt your life. No, I'm indifferent to the haters. Well, that's good. Now when they spread false info though, yeah. How about your normal viewers? Do they? Because like sometimes if you get like too infested with hate watchers, it makes it annoying for normal viewers. Or are they like indifferent as well? I guess they could also just block it on their end too, right? Like if they don't want to see the comments or interact, they can just block it on their end. Well, I honestly let them yap. Chat doesn't go too fast to where I can't see the genuine chats. I just answer the genuine ones and only bother with the hate if they spread false info. Well, yeah, that's good. As long as you're managing it yourself. Yeah. My average chatter is yelling at me to read the Bible, find God, and accusing me of losing a dad. I have one, and that my parents would kick me out if they knew I was a furry. My mom has seen me wear the wolf ears. She don't know that then she's stupider than it is. Well, if your parents kicked you out for that, uh, wouldn't reflect well on their character. And as far as uh, finding God in the Bible goes, if that person was genuine about, I guess, trying to get people to read the Bible, that they're going the wrong way about it, I would say. Because I'm a Christian and I wouldn't do that. Antagonize people like that. Real fun when they find out I'm pansexual and bigender. Yeah. Well, it's the same thing that happens a lot. They'll use all groups do this, I guess. They use their identity, whether it's their religion or their race or their sexuality, and they can cause trouble for people or try to cause trouble at least. And then they end up doing more damage to the group that they're uh, purporting to represent because they're a bad representation. Yeah, they just look for any and every little detail to grill me on. Oh my god, furry! Like, bro, no way, I didn't notice. It's not like I'm wearing wolf ears on my leg. Yeah, but they're probably like. Do you think that they're younger? I would hope that it's just younger kids, but you can't really even tell these days. Every time you hope they're young, sometimes on like especially Twitter, it turns out that they're like 30 years old and they're still acting like that. I'll take another sip of coffee. Maybe I'll try to finish this because I drank half just now, so I'll take the other half. Now I've checked my statistics. 13% are 17. Everyone else is 18 plus. About 1% is 65. Almost guarantee that the 1% that's 65 is a fake account, or I can't say fake account, but like for example, when I first made a YouTube account back in the day, I was like 90 something because that way you don't have to deal with the age restrictions and stuff. But yeah, it's always possible, I guess, that there is someone that's actually that old. You're just kind of weird. Did I just plug in as 2000? Like, yep, I'm definitely 24 right now. Yeah, 2000's nice, easy. I can't remember what date it was, but mine was before like mine was like World War II. I would just go to that date. I noticed the perspective on this is actually pretty screwed, but it doesn't matter at this point. It's too late. And it kind of gives it an eerie feeling, so. So I'm not 15 and at school. No, no, no. I'm 24 with a mortgage and 5 children. So you imagine 24-year-olds are. It's a pretty successful 24-year-old. Oh, okay. So I know why it's doing the. I have to convert this layer to black. Okay, that's better. Fix that. Whose account is this? Why it's logged in? This is not my account. I don't know whose account this is. I mean, if you live in a house with working electricity, fridge, microwave, and Wi-Fi, you're better off than 76%. Yeah. AC, and you're 90%. You're at the 90% mark. I can merge these two layers. I don't like having a lot of layers. It's annoying. You have an AC and you're better off than 99% of people living in the UK. Yeah. Heard it's pretty rare in Japan too, despite them having pretty bad summers. Alright, let's see if I can do this door. What kind of door should I have? Guess just a knob is fine. Use it over a sign that says pull and make it a very obviously push door. Trolling. We do a little trolling. I mean, like no handle or anything. that's gonna be. That's gonna make the cabin extra creepy, I think. Oh yeah, by the way, I believe you were writing a story at one point. How is that going? Or is it a hiatus? Maybe you're busy with other stuff right now. Rewriting the whole thing. I've been there before. know someone writing on Death Note. You share it when it's done. Are you doing Des? Is it drawing time, Des? I haven't slept down. I should probably sleep at least. I'll have the link on my YouTube channel and this account if I figure out how to. I think this account is probably difficult to do because it's just gonna be in your uh what's it called? Your channel bio, which, well, I guess it's as difficult as YouTube to like come across. People basically only see it if you're live, your channel and stuff. I'll be building today in a friend's garage. His father is a carpenter. I've been designing an airfoil. Airfoil? What is an airfoil? It's a wings profile. But I can tell people that I have it so they can go find it if they want to. We'll try to now, yeah. Let me see what an airfoil is while you do that. You said a wings profile, but oh, so it's just like that shape, that that aerodynamic shape. What are you doing with an airfoil, Des? If it gets modded, oh yeah, true, it might get modded out. But yeah, uh, Des can probably see it. So that means that you're posting it online, right? Where are you posting um, written work? I actually don't know where to post. I've like searched up on Google like the popular sites, but like if I ever pursue a novelized version of what I'm working on right now, um, I don't know exactly where to go with it, like where to post it. Building a hydrofoil, but way cheaper. You can. Oh yeah, true. Is it a bad place? Is it You could just click on my profile and follow if you want. I'm not actively creating anything on here. Did you link it or? I mean, press oak, Grey Wolf on my name and it'll pop up. It did for me for Des. Oh, okay. Oh crap, it's not working. It's not working because I have some other chat thing open that it doesn't let me do it from here. Yeah, it doesn't let me do it through my Windows. I'm doing like a chat app, and then the other thing is the OBS. I think I could probably do it if I was on the browser, but yeah. In other news, I've gotten two YouTubers that permanently closed their YouTube live chats and only allow Twitch. Isn't that cool? I guess. Depends on um what they were doing, I guess. I don't know why they would close the live chat. They could just ban you instead. Oh yes, Kisfrado one. Are you looking at the shorts? That's the project code name. It's no longer called that, but I'm not interested in going back and editing everything because the shorts are just there to document progress. They have no music or anything. The official name of the project is Why Cicadas Whisper in Autumn. I wouldn't try to very high tier trolling. I've thrown 30 accounts and some people they can't handle. I wouldn't try to troll you, get you to stop live chat. No, you don't deserve that. You aren't the right kind of person, not racist. What do you mean by racist? It depends. Nice. There we go. Based on looks race, I kind of sexist because it does affect people's behavior. I'm more of a hater based on how people act and their actions. I once got a guy to stop living himself because of this. should hate people, you should be biased. I think hate takes too much effort, but I understand what you're saying. Like you should have a stance, I guess. What? Huh? Clement McCoy is like, what the fuck? This is I guess, a strange individual who has happened upon my chat. Yeah. Um. Every now and then we get one or two in the YouTube. Either way, how are you doing, Clement McCoy? Is my coffee done? Yeah, my coffee's done. Switch to water. Doing well, that's good to hear. I'm doing well myself. Just pushing through this page. How long have I been on this page? 10 hours, 30 minutes? Damn. 12 hours then. That's the goal. To finish it in 12 hours. I have like leaves and stuff to do up here. Not a lot, just like enough to show that it's not done falling. I need to like have shadows and stuff on the roof. Some detail there. It's probably a fast way of doing this, actually. And yeah, obviously the ground and then the truck. I'm planning on getting 8 YouTubers within the next 6 days, or so you know, going annihilated, scared to death because I paid someone to find information on them that's not even legal. Uh, I think the tone should be. Yeah, I'll give it a darker tone, and then I'll use like shine or like breaking into it with shine effects. Okay, so I can go with the tone layer. Maybe I can use a line layer for this actually, for showing like it's a inorganic structure. 50%. Let's try that first. Oh, wrong layer. I do like how that looks. And I'm going to use a darker one in the gutter area. Crazy art, thank you. Alright, and I'll use this one for the gutters. Maybe if I go like this. I can do it faster. Hello, Ender Grape. How you doing? Thanks. Yeah. Let me zoom out so you can actually see. Oh wait, that's too dark. Yeah, okay, so I'll go one lighter. But yeah, I'm making a horror manga. I have 3 pages. I say manga, but it's basically a graphic novel in the style of a manga. So I have 3 pages done. I have to chop it up and send it to Webtoons. I don't know if this is enough though, because I might need a couple more pages to get like a good first release. Think you're writing a novel? Hell yeah. What kind of a novel? Genre or um yeah, what are you thinking of? Slow burn horror. I love horror, man. Mostly because my art style is is pretty catered to it. But uh yeah, in general. As I begin to do so much more things with horror than other genres. Yeah, and I also feel like narratively there are aspects of um aspects of horror that you can do so much better with like you can do it in different ways with different mediums, but in art, literature, and like cinema, it's like a really special thing on its own. Hard to find the words to figure out how to explain it right now because I'm in art brain mode. Sub, you're underrated. Thank you. Thanks for the sub. I wouldn't say that in the grape. They're more unknown than underrated. Yeah, I would say that. I would say that the YouTube algorithm hasn't found me yet. Um, Eventually, probably it'll send me out once I actually start making videos, right? Because YouTube is geared towards video making, and I don't really have. I think I have like one video. How does this look? Yeah, this is better. I don't know if they found my channel yet. Oh, so do you make art content on your channel? You post like or I guess novel stuff? 19 more minutes and then I'm allowed to go to bed? Allowed? What does that mean? Or are you doing your no sleep thing? I get my own video recommendations to me sometimes, but other people don't get their video recommended. Art and animations, edit sometimes. Allowed is crazy. That's what I'm saying. Oh, and I'm gonna check your thing in a bit if I can get it to open up. Actually, let me open a browser on a different computer. Maybe there's a way for me to check it from there. Yeah, I have to use a different computer for chat and different computer to draw because it's not really the best hardware. I think that looks good. I hate on people. Should find something more fulfilling. Don't mind my profile pictures. Cringe. It looks really colorful. I can't really tell. Hold on, let me get closer because my eyes are bad. Okay, yeah, I see. It's a character. I was too far, and I thought it was like a fly or something. Sorry. I drew. It's my first self Sona. First Sona. I was about to go there. Let me see if I can open up um my chat on a separate browser, and it should let me click on your channel. Because otherwise, it doesn't let you kind of find or open people's channels. A lot of the time, it just kind of prevents people from doing that. Go to channel. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I found it. Oh, Gravity Falls. I haven't watched Gravity Falls, but one of my friends was trying to get me to watch it. I don't really have time to watch a lot of things nowadays. Uh, do I got 5 hours left uh of sleep for next month? 5 hours sleep for the next month. Why? Are you trying to like do the Russian torture experiment? Sleep torture on yourself? I should probably further elaborate that it's 5 hours every night. That's not horrible, but it's not good either. Um, See a fellow copy pasta fan? Yeah, it's a pretty old one, but it's nice. Find hate very fulfilling. People must have their right to speech restricted. You know that includes you if that's the case. My favorite is Tiki Toby. Tiki Toby. Let me see. Tiki. Toby. I like a lot of analog horrors. Um, Let me see if I can find weird. Tiki Toby. Okay, so this is coming up as a character. Yeah, I don't think I've read this, but there's a lot of fan art and stuff of this character. So what are Tiki Toby disorders? Interesting. Tiki Toby left because the creator didn't want anything to do with the fandom because people romanticize the character when they are serial killers. Is there some drama that I don't know about with this character? Jimmy, hey. Um you don't need to blame me, I'm still Jimmy, yeah. People act a certain way, need to learn their place. Don't schizo out. Just chill. For now, yeah, for now. But yeah, how you doing, Jimmy? Meow, I guess. You would normally introduce yourself that way. I don't do that, but I think people started romanticizing him by shipping him with other creepypastas and themselves sometimes. It reminds you of something. Well, it happens every now and then, so I guess it's just uh, how fandom sometimes interacts with characters. But it's kind of to be expected. Whenever you have like a psycho kind of character, there's a subset that's going to kind of romanticize them in just a playful way, because it's like a way people interact with fiction, right? So the fandom is insane. And they're gonna be talk a certain way. I know what kind of person you are, and I'm watching. You talk a certain way. Oh, I was scared I was on the wrong layer for a second. Oh, okay, so I'm missing this part here. Dude, what do you mean? Yeah, there we go. We got it. We got the meow. Keep proving my point. Am I talking wrong? Don't worry about it, Ender. He's trying to get to you. This is how um this is how they troll Max. I draw a lot, but not good. Do you enjoy drawing? Um, or writing more? Bro's gaslighting. Don't fall for it. Prefer writing. All right. I do both. I started off as writing because that's what I was doing in the beginning mostly, and then over the time I learned how to draw better and better. So I'm finally at the point where I feel comfortable enough to like do the story or do some of the stories that I was writing for years. The greatest fan, look at the chat, you big P. Oh wait, you meant drawing. Okay, well, if you like drawing more, but you feel uh like you're not that good, then there's like a lot of content that can teach you. Like obviously, eventually I'll probably start making some tutorials, but I don't want to make tutorials that are already made. But yeah, it's just a matter of practice. You'll definitely be able to do the drawing in time because I started off not being able to draw really well, and I was more into the writing, and now I'm I'm decent at drawing. Now record your own tutorials. I don't know what tutorials to do. I can do tutorials on the brushes that I have, like how to use them. Speed paints with music. Music on YouTube is a pain to do because they have copyright problems. I just threw the time lapses as shorts with no music. That's probably what like I'm just gonna keep doing for now, and I'll probably do a since I have the long form time lapse as well. Uh, I'll do like a compile video where I explain some things that I've uh been doing as I put together the comic. Fan is trying to really fan the flames, I guess. Gaslight, fan flames. You guys are falling for him. You have to ignore. You have to ignore and uh continue conversing as if there was nothing to reply to. Bro, delete it. Okay, let's see. Hopefully this spray is not going to cause too much lag. Greatest fan, are you autistic? I'm artistic. Do you know what voice I have in my head for? I didn't even watch the show, but I have this voice in my head for Greatest Fan. What's that dude's name? Uh, I guess Rick. Yeah, Rick and Morty. That's the voice I have for you, fan. He's just like, no, I don't play the accordion. What kind of question is that, Jimmy? That's the kind of that's the voice I have. Read it in German voice. It becomes 8% better. Just 8? Never mind, this man has the brain of a 367-year-old man with dementia. Meat Grinder goes hard. Meat Grinder? Is that another one of the stories? Well, I'm heading oh well, I'm all right, I'm heading out. Good night. Yeah, have a good night. Hopefully you don't lose out on copious amounts of sleep, but that's your business, I guess. Thanks for stopping by. It's a remix of German. Oh, okay. Oh, Lotus, how you doing? How you been, Lotus? This is like probably a really old question, but has the other art book that you ordered come in? Because I know one of them came in, but all right, we got Shiny Roof. Maybe not dirty enough, actually. So maybe I can do this. If you are the sun and the bugs are purple, what should you have in your pockets? No, the order gotten done? Oh, well, hopefully you got your money back and stuff. How do we get dirt on the roof? Oh, it should be here. Damn it. I'm not used to using these layers yet. They're some setup that I made, but don't know how to use well yet. Dark stain. Let's try dark stain. Okay, that's really heavy on the RAM or whatever is causing that to lag. Let's see if I can lower. Maybe this. No, that's not good. You guys doing riddles in the chat? This looks like splatters of blood or something. I don't want that. Made one with no logic. Um, oh, okay. There we go. I can use this. This works. I just need to use it sparingly. It's kind of like splotches of rust almost. Guys, any good Ibis paintbrushes that I don't gotta watch an ad for? I don't use Ibis. I have no idea. I use Clip Studio. I don't know if the brushes are translatable, but yeah. Good way to get brushes to get a real art app. Which ones are the real ones? Ibis is really popular recently, right? I guess it's still free and stuff. Wait, are you talking about? Oh, yeah, you're talking about. Hold on, switching to YouTube. You want to talk about thigh highs with the boys or girls? I don't know. They call it IBIS because I piss on it and it gives you IBS. Is that so? Do you hate IBIS that much? Who is IBIS owned? Is IBIS owned by the MetaBang or is that just a different app? Guys, female equals Iron Man. Guys plus female is just femboy. Effie is a L. Oh, okay. Yeah, I get it. I see. All right. I need to make some contrast here because it looks too flat. What I mean by that is like there's no indication that certain parts are shaded and certain parts aren't. So I think I can do that with this layer here. Explain, it's called a child. The ocean is a soup. I guess, yeah, I guess. if you if you consider like it being water with all the stuff in it, all the animals. Plankton. The ocean is a soup. What does one need to make soup? Uh, Water, solid ingredients such as like depends on what you want to put in it. I guess like vegetables or protein, like meats. Yeah, soup equals water and salt. That's all. That's a tight budget. Now, soup is a liquid with something mixed in, such as salad. Salt water is salty. Water to the ocean is still soup. My point stands. Or cereal. Uh, what the heck? Um, Dog, what is this conversation? Yes, I looked away for 1 minute. My God, yes, indeed. No, my brain hurts now. Sorry, gives Jimmy ibuprofen. You're wrong. You're wrong. I'm going to You almost got me there. I know your games. Very well then. If we don't make a distinction of organisms in our soup, then you are soup, wrapped in flesh and dyed red should ever the contents spill. Human soup. I think this is a little bit better. But I probably still need to hit it with this? Yeah, I guess. You guys are taking I'm checking what you guys are doing. Ibuprofen? What is even that? I'm assuming it's like a headache thing. Anti-inflammatory drug for menstrual. No, I don't know about it. It's for pain, I see. Ibuprofen is a painkiller for the weak, I see. For the weak is crazy. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, it's a little bit better. It's too much texture otherwise, so let me just break that down. Mm. Temper oneself in trials of discomfort, seek not the substance to settle discomfort. Um, unless it's a migraine, because that, yeah, migraines. I actually don't really get those. Like I've got one maybe twice in life. Both cases were pretty much dehydration. And in general, headaches, I probably get them like nowadays. I probably get a headache like once or twice a year at most. God is what Ender meant. God, they suck. Oh, you meant good. I guess it works either way. Mm, this section here is causing problems because it feels like it needs like some of the bush in the back here to make sure that that's not considered to be part of the building. At least that's what I feel like right now. Yeah, let me see if I can do that with this brush. Just to like indicate that there's stuff behind there. And I guess I should make that line over there more solid. Yeah, this is better. My favorite YouTuber is the 78th Prof. Let me see what this is. Reading the room, the correct answer. Hardly a YouTuber. Has one video. Let me see what the 78th prof is. I want to see what Clement Clay likes. The 78th prof. Oh crap. Eh, nothing's popping up for me. Oh wait, 78th prof, not 78th. Oh, a music channel. This is nice. I'm gonna keep this tab open. I like their style, like the vinyl records and yeah. Danny or Dano Cal. Let's see what Dano Cal is. Oh, it's a drawing channel, right? Damn, that's a huge drawing channel. Animation, right? Nice archive of old records. Yeah, I like those. There's one for art, like illustrators. Ah, crap, I can't remember what it's called. Pete's Beard, I think. But yeah, uh, archive of like old illustration stuff from like magazines and basically what he does is he goes over their art career, biography and stuff. But the video isn't boring because all the art is like visible, so you can just kind of look at it and the biography is like background noise. You guys are still trying to figure out how to take an ibuprofen. He isn't like a Jolly Rancher. This chat is macho. I'm dying. Good joke. Um, I hope you stop breathing. Jesus. Why are you so angry, fan? You think that's a report? Oh, what was your question? Um, Ender. Is it really far back? Because I can't find it. Oh, was it the? Was it this one? The favorite YouTuber one? Oh, was it? Why is bro so mad? Who knows? What was the question? Is it back to the soup Ender? The greatest fan literally stop. Not funny anymore. Meant to be funny. Generally want you to stop. Living Jesus Christ. Jimmy, I think we talked about these type of people, right? Um, you encountered someone like this. Yeah. So basically, let's just do this. Dude, I said he acted like Shrimpo, but it's not even Shrimpo behavior. The force just that. Yeah. Weak. You can report him if you want to, but I don't really think YouTube does anything. I think the system is too bogged up. Uh, for example, the amount of content that gets put on a YouTube per day. We're talking about like videos right now. Is about 80 years of content uploaded to YouTube per day. That means that you can never watch everything on YouTube. And it also means that whatever system they have in place can't moderate everything on YouTube. If you know where to look, you can find stuff that should not be on YouTube. Let's not be rash. A report does nothing. This is a new character. Hey, 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 stay out of my shed. Snake, you will get all you deserve. Let's see. Yeah, he's on an alt. He has a chance on the alt to behave. I'm a pretty generous personality. You should ban me. That's up to you. Mm, 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 I will continue. Why? You can engage with people in a different manner. Surely you have interests outside of fixating on your dislike of people. Jimmy, you're pathetic. I'll just get on another alt and be normal. This shed looks nice, but now I have to work on the ground. Um, that seems to be the biggest piece here that's missing, so that's what I'll do now. Okay. I do. It gets boring after a while. Can probably use a selection tool to do that. This part here. I can copy this. Oops. No. Okay, there we go. Boring. Nuked. The mod saved the day. How you doing? Idiot. Doing just fine. I am just fine as well. Still stalling, I guess. I stalled. on this one page. Ran over my time. It's 11, it's almost 12 hours on this one page now. But it's getting closer to completion. It's like all I can do really. Hello Shelly, how you doing? Alright, first one I'm gonna do is establish like the shadows. I'll do that quickly with this. Can probably do this where like the wheel is a little deeper. It's not cool to be hateful. It's not funny. Nor does it get you anywhere. Please stop respectfully. The haters hate on people who are on the path of greatness. They can hate all they want, but he's gonna be famous one day. Wait, he wasn't hating on me. He was hating on Jimmy. Um, yeah. So they um they have I can't even call it trolling because it's not trolling. Um, like there's an end goal with trolling. There's not really an end goal there. I guess you could say like trying to get someone to unalive is the end goal. But I don't know. Seems pretty weak. But it wasn't like you're gonna be maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, it's just annoying and targeted me. Yeah, so whenever you encounter someone like that, best thing to do is just not even reply or not even acknowledge that they're there, which is difficult to do, but um, it's the most effective strategy. I only left them in the chat because I wanted to see if they would uh, figure out that they should stop behaving that way, but sometimes that's just too generous. Are they still popping up here and there? Oh, Shaft. I guess Shaft went schizo. Shaft was chill sometimes. I don't know what's wrong with them. They were in a couple of streams where they were alright. That's kind of sad because that sort of person when they are trying to push other people to do it, it's usually a reflection of what's on their mind a lot of the time. Because they were in a couple streams I guess like a couple weeks back, and they were completely normal for the most part, at least, giving feedback on the comic and stuff like that. Yeah, attention, I guess. That's not you, is it? All right, yeah. Good night, Ender. Thanks for hanging around. Oh, the blood is that today? I didn't know that was today. I actually don't know if it's in my area even, but yeah. Have a good night, Ender. I don't know. I have no idea if it was last night or not. It could be different time zones or something. Casual Zelda reference. For me, it's Bloodborne. But Zelda did have that effect, right? The blood moon would cause all the enemies to go crazy. Hit all the US. Okay, I need to isolate this area here. Please don't compare me to a person who tells other people to do bad things. Well, as long as you don't do that with that account, you have nothing to worry about then. That layer will be isolated then. Diehard Zelda fan. I think the last one I played, like through, I didn't really get on the Breath of the Wild, because that would one like take up way too much time. Um, Twilight Princess was probably my favorite. but I haven't played Breath of the Wild, so can't really say. Mm, Wind Waker, I loved Wind Waker. There was Ocarina of Time. There's Majora's Mask. And that's all I can think of right now. Egyptian guy retracting your messages after deleted. Um, Changes does nothing for your information. Okay. Skyward Sword, I didn't play that one. Um, my cousin did though. I think I remember the soundtrack was pretty good. Well, they're always pretty good, but I think they had like in the for the Wii version at least. I don't know if they released it on the other Nintendos, but they had motion controls for the sword and stuff. Skyward Sword is kind of tricky because you have to move the remote to use Master Sword. If I can remember correctly, I play them on Switch though. Oh, so it is on. Okay, so it gets released on the other ones. I think it originally released for the Wii then, and it probably is kind of tricky because of the controls being translated weirdly. At least that's what I would assume. Chat is very interesting today, isn't it? It's like reading a book, you don't know what will happen next until you see it. That's a pretty garbage book. I think I've been in contact with that individual before, not a pleasant experience. Forgot we had severe weather today. Are you guys getting like rain? Or yeah, weather's supposed to be kind of bad tomorrow. What is it like here now that you guys mentioned that? I don't think it's gonna be anything bad. No, it's been warming up for us. It's gonna be pretty warm next week, actually. Uh, Potentially rain on Sunday. Hard rain, 6+ wind gusts. Damn. Extremely windy today for me. I'm assuming it's mile per hour for them. Yeah, mile per hour. Yeah. Anyway, what kind of art style would you say you have? Not sure. You're a fellow artist as well, Jimmy. I'm just a huge fan with weather. For me, um, I actually don't know. I just kind of do how I feel comfortable. Level of detail that I'm like whenever I'm satisfied with the level of detail. Of course, you can always go further and further, but I guess like I like contrast a lot. Don't do art. That's it. I'm bringing back the silly scale. I like contrast a lot, so a lot of what I read is manga, and a lot of the art that I look at focuses a lot on the contrast of not just black and white, which is the primary form of contrast that I'm interested in, but also color contrast, which is how I've learned color. Like a couple of years ago, I pretty much started to learn color. I was doing acrylic paintings a lot for streams, um, and I've decided to approach color as temperature. It's the easiest way for me to kind of wrap my head around it. 1 to 10. I think that chat's been pretty silly today, but it wasn't my doing, so For me, I'll do 3. So I guess the vehicle is gonna park at the side here. I have to remember that because the page here is gonna have to have the side of the house. Yeah, all right. I say these things out loud because it kind of um I guess establishes it in my head. Honestly, dealing with people who target me is pretty weird, especially when it's only been me. Yeah, it's kind of interesting, isn't it? Because you told me about the other time how you were targeted, um, and then now you were targeted. So I'm wondering, how do people know? How do they know to go for certain people? Try drawing Link, even though I have art block, and when I zoomed out, he looks like a deformed pancake. Is he racist? The CIA is watching. Oh crap! I lost all of that because I hit undo by accident. No, here's the thing. I think it's weird because I'm easy target, or is it because they're retarded? I don't know. Uh, I guess if you reply, uh, then they'll feel like, oh, there's a point of attack here, right? Um, I don't know. Dude, the dog was the logic. My brain hurts again. Hate when I'm drawing digitally and I'm zoomed in. Drawing like an eye or something on the face when I zoom out. Sometimes look like trash, even though it looked good when zoomed in. Doesn't make yeah, it does. I actually had this problem, and in Clip Studio, I don't know if there's an option to do this in other programs, but for Clip Studio, I made it so that it can't zoom me in more than 150%, even though it can go to like, I don't know, 3000 or something. So let me show you. If you don't have Clip Studio, then it's probably not even going to be helpful, but maybe there's like an equivalent setting in your program. So in Clip Studio, it's canvas and scale, and you can basically set these. These are all custom set. Um, and you can set as far as you want. I think the program, let's see how far I can actually go. Let me save before this thing crashes. But okay, so let's zoom in on the doorknob. So right now I'm gonna zoom in. It doesn't let me go past this. You see I'm clicking, and it's not doing anything. You can see I'm clicking at the top left, not doing anything. So I can't go past 150%, which is the most that I need for if I were to print this, for example. Oh, look, I just found an error. I have to clip this out. Let me do this before I zoom in more. Let's change this here. Okay, there we go. Program fighting back. Let's zoom in now. Yeah, so we're going 3,200%. So basically pixels. And see, with this being that much zoomed in, no one's going to see any of that detail, especially if you're working on a pretty large resolution like I am. There's a feature that you should also look for in your program, which is print size view. It's maybe in the view option in print size, and it will zoom you out to what it would look like if you were to have printed your work. And this is what it would look like on my screen, of course, if I were to print this. And the zoom percentage here is 55%, which means that everything past 55%, you need a magnifying glass to have a problem with. In general, best practices too, regardless of these zoom levels, is to work from large to small, simple to complex. It prevents you from getting stun locked in that small little area that you work on really well and it looks nice, and then you zoom out and it's like, why does it look like this? Okay, so you're gonna get it. You might get it in the future. Yeah, I would say it's probably one of the best, if not the best, comic program options. They introduced, me and Des were talking about this, but they introduced a bunch of features in the most recent release that are very helpful for um, I guess like digital the digital workflow. Stuff like using 3D models. You pose the 3D model, you can put like say your character had tattoos, instead of having to draw the tattoo in each pose, uh you can have the tattoo be on the 3D model that you pose, and it will just be there. Uh, recommend this program for beginners. I would say if you're young, you're going to have a lot easier time adjusting to new programs. I'm assuming you guys are young, but like if you have the opportunity to try it out, just go for it. You'll pick up on it easily, I would say. It's very complicated on the back end. Like if you wanted to super customize brushes and stuff. Um, a lot of the programs nowadays have good documentation and good tutorials. So even if it's bad, or even if it's complicated, it'll be easy to figure out. And like yeah, I've been using it for like a decade at least. So I'm like, I would say I'm a master of this program. I pretty much know it inside out. Hope Gonna go. Hope you guys have a nice day. Stay positive, ignore the haters. Yeah, have a good one, Jimmy. I'll see you when I see you. Pray the master. Yeah, I wouldn't say this if I wasn't sure. Like, you know how I am, Des. This program is something that I can just do everything in this program. I know everything about it. Even the parts of it that I don't really use much, because of how familiar I am with the program in general, I can figure out those features really easily. I'm usually always positive. My friends say I'm like the sun. I know it as the palm of your hand. Yeah. Oh, what am I doing here? I know it as the palm of my hand, but I don't remember my own shortcuts that I've made. Okay, B. All right. Yeah, so something about this program, the way it looks like on your screen right now, Shelly, it's not gonna look like this at all when you first open it. It's gonna have a bunch of palettes and stuff. Like I have everything set to keys, right? So if I want my layers, I press L and it appears wherever my mouse cursor is. Because that way it's like right away I can select which layer I want, right? Same thing with the color picker. It appears wherever my mouse is. All this stuff is stuff you can set up for yourself, depending on how you want your screen to look when you work on it. I want maximum space so I can see everything. I don't like when the palettes are blocking the way, except when I pull them up to block the way. All of my brushes are on keys, brush settings are on keys, etc., etc. Oh, I did? Yeah. There we go. I repeat myself. Uh, is there truly any useful digital drawing programs not suitable for beginners? Yeah, at this point, right? A lot of them are can get really, really complicated. But I feel like when you're, at least for me, the way I was picking up programs when I was younger versus now, I don't know if it's a patience thing or like an intrigue thing where it's like, okay, uh, oh wow, I can do art in digital, and then you go nuts trying to figure out a program, right? Now if I have to switch from Clip Studio to say Krita, which is something that I tried to do, I just didn't have the patience for it. Because technically Critic is free and it can do a lot of the stuff that Clip can do. I guess I should have recommended Krita as well. There's someone that I know who does their comic in Krita. Let me show you his comic. Kern Knuckles. His comic is on Global Comics. It's a medieval comic. But he works in Krita, and these are professional results. Look at how he draws girls. I love the way he draws girls. Hold on, let me try to zoom. This is his most recent one. Yeah, he's great. And he works in Krita, so you technically don't even have to pay anything. If you have a computer that can run it, and if you have a tablet, a drawing tablet, you can just grab Krita right now and try it out. And you don't have to pay anything. Yeah, he's a beast. I should shout him out. I can shout him out in Twitch chat, but I can't shout him out in the YouTube chat. I can probably link his thing. You're probably already subbed to him though, right? I don't know if he's on right now. Is Kern on right now? I rate him usually whenever he's on because he usually streams after uh like when I'm around the time I'm done. But lately he's been too busy. He's in the Philippines. I think he broke his ass. He like fell down or something. So he's been taking it easy. Let me just type his name in. You can probably... Wait, no. Let me try the shout out command. Shout out Kern Knuckles. That doesn't look right. Oh wait, I'm so stupid. I have his name. Wait, no, never mind. That's a short of his name. Wait, this is his name. Okay, I'll use this here. Let me paste, please. Program. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there we go. That's his icon, so I know I did it properly. Ask someone a favor, he should never be around again. Some people can't change though, so keep that in mind. Jimmy's gone, isn't he? Jimmy's been out of here for at least 5 minutes. Came in here to see us, but thanks, Wagon. Why are you still here? Go to bed, Jimmy. Have some rest. I'm gonna go. It's 1 in the morning. Good luck with your drawing, and I'll most likely be here tomorrow if you're alive. Alrighty. I look forward to having you again, and have a good rest. You too. I'll support you as much as I can. Thank you. I left, but now I'm leaving again. Alright. Bye. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the 3rd hour. I think that's 15 minutes, and I'll be done. Fortunately, didn't get the page done like I wanted, which is nothing new because that's just how it tends to go. But I did get a lot of progress. Yeah, here with the blur effect, I think I can do that for certain areas. Just to reduce the sharpness. I can do it here. Yeah. Oh no. Did we just get a crash? We just got a crash. I think this is the first crash I've had since I've streamed. But let's see how it recovers the file. When was the last save? Well, we'll find out. Do I have to end stream so I can cuss my lungs off? Let's see what happens. Oh, Clipboard Studio quite unexpectedly. It is reopened though, so I'm gonna ignore that. Yo, this is so cool. It's right where I left off. I don't know how it does that, but let's hit save now. Sure you want to overwrite and are you sure you want to overwrite Kiss Fraud 6 out of page over the restored canvas? Yeah. Badass program. This is the consequence of audience requests for this program to prove its worth, isn't it? I think it's proven its worth. I think it's because it keeps log of the history. Maybe. I know that like I was annoyed at the way that it did autosaves, but we found out that essentially the autosave that it does is only accessible for program failures, which I didn't like because I was trying to get it to save every like 5-minute interval, which I guess is the inferior way because if it was 5-minute interval, I would have lost a lot of progress just now. So good thing it works the way it does. Hello, Body Art. How you doing? Marvel's of autosave, yeah. So this brush that I made is too intensive because these two brushes here, I made them by exploiting the way that that paint works in the program. They're not blenders. Blenders are here. Oh wait, here. See, they're like a certain type of tool, a blend tool. These are brush tools, but they have no paint on them. They only have the smudge feature. Because like you can have brushes, for example, that blend the paint together when you use the brush, so that it looks like more realistic painting. But you can also go into the settings and tell it to have no paint on the brush when it does that. So now it's only going to blend what's there. And the reason I did that instead of the blending tools is because if you have a paint brush with the blending tools, you could specify exactly how you want it to blend stuff. Basically, I needed to do it to get the results that I wanted. But it's a very RAM heavy brush setting. So the last time that the program crashed, it was with this brush right here, Fine Blender. So I guess that's something I should keep in the back of my head. It could crash if I go and use this blending brush. It makes me kind of nervous to use it, but another thing is that it only crashed when I used it while streaming, so it could just be a thing with the resources. It probably just shuts the program down to avoid freezing the rest of the computer or something. It's a good reminder to save consistently when using it then, yeah. I have to save every brush stroke. Shave every brush stroke. Yeah, recovery is also reliable, but who knows if one day it doesn't do quite what it doesn't perform quite as well as we just witnessed. Who knows? Could always happen. So something I really need to do is I need to I wonder if I can do this right now. Well, let me try it. Okay, at this point, I might as well merge all these layers, right? Okay, just to be safe, I'm not going to. But what I was having to do is create an edge here so that it's isolated from the background a little bit better. I could probably do this with a fuzzy brush though, just so it's more subtle. Oh, that's why. Okay. Okay, it's a little bit much, so I'm gonna put it back down a bit on this pole here specifically. But like we also need it here just to isolate pieces of it from the rest of it. I guess at this point I should start to merge stuff down. Like I still need to kind of texture the rails and stuff, and I'll have to outline them too to make sure they don't blend in with the rest of the wood. So that will be easily done if things are on the current layer, the correct layer. Let's see how it looks when I merge. Wait a minute. Oh, safe. Yeah, I don't want to lose this. This layer is important. Or this mask here is important. So let me duplicate, delete that. Alright, I have a layer with that mask saved on it. That way, when I merge the car in, I can always use this mask to make sure that it doesn't go over top areas that it shouldn't go. Hold. Alright. Hold. Wait a minute. Okay, I need to not hold it, I have to apply it. I'll keep the car separate for now. Alrighty. Let's try this out. Okay, that's a little better. Very slight, but it's helpful, I guess, to have things isolated a little bit more. I do need to darken the ground just to make that distinction. Shit, can't do that. I guess I can use this here. Yeah, alright. This way, What the heck? It's not doing what I... What's going on? I should get going. Have a good night. Yep, you have a good night. See you when I see you. Have a good rest. I'm probably gonna finish up in a bit here. Oh wait, I'll finish up right now actually. Because it's 3. So yeah, everyone here, thanks for hanging around. I'll see you guys when I see you. Hopefully with this page done so you don't have to look at it again. But yeah, see you guys. Bye bye to Twitch. Oh, hit night there. Now bye bye to YouTube.